And I work with a lot of people who have been through a lot of healing and even think that they understand, they've gotten it. They think that, hey, I'm over this already, but something in my life still isn't working, and I seem to keep creating the same patterns and the same unhappiness, the same whatever it is. And here's the thing, we can go through a lot of mental understanding, and we certainly do this a lot in our culture. We understand things mentally. We get it, we analyze it, we figure it out. We spend a lot of time in our heads, but there can still be a disconnect. There can still be, really on the soul level is what we're talking about. There can be original trauma. There can be the wound that hasn't fully recovered, that hasn't fully healed, because there's no amount of mental processing in the world that's going to take you to a place of healing on a soul level. When you heal, and this is the process that I take you through, when you heal on a soul level, then you're able to release the energies, the vibrations, the disconnect, the thing that's not felt right. Usually you can get to a place, there's something that's not quite right. You just can't always put your finger on it. And a lot of times this stuff isn't even operating in your consciousness. It's operating in the tones that underlie conscious awareness. These are the places that I go to, and these are the places that I also teach you to go to within yourself, so that you start to understand when you're vibrating in something that's really true, and when you're vibrating, when you're existing, when you're thinking in something that may feel very true, but isn't your ultimate truth, that isn't coming from the wise, beautiful light source within you, that is your soul's understanding of life and of you. So we go through the process to release these things that are hard to let go of. In fact, that's often what I hear is, oh my gosh, how do I let go? I just want to let go. I'm done with it, but God, please help me let go. And yeah, that's a lot of what it's about. It's creating the opportunity for that release to occur from the deepest level possible, from the soul level, from the way the ego self holds on to it. And I don't mean necessarily an arrogant way of being when I say ego. I mean anything from that to a false modesty to a deprecating way of being. And boy, does the ego know how to deprecate. It's not the most friendly creature, whatever. It's not the most friendly. It's very good at sending the messages that will keep you limited and small and disconnected and unhappy. So we go to the places and we release them. The process is so gentle and it's so beautiful and it's so natural. You'll evolve into a whole new way of being, sometimes without even realizing that you're shifting. But you will realize the shifts in every single session. You will feel it, sense it, see it, however it is for you. And everybody works a little bit differently. Your intuition will turn on, I have to say too. It really does turn on in a beautiful way where you start to really begin to understand what it is to attune to different vibrations and resonations and have awareness. And then I teach you how to use your awareness in a powerful way so that you ultimately will learn how to heal yourself and release things that previously you would not have been able to. It's a really beautiful process. I love to talk about it. So thank you. Yeah, thank you for asking that question.